Hi guys, it's Tony from honestgamesreviews.com. A little video today that's looking at the Walking Dead pinball table that came out for basically every format you can think of for Pinball FX2. This one I got it on the Xbox One, which I think it came out yesterday on the Xbox One, I'm not too sure. But like I say, the ones who first thing to know before we even get going actually, if you're going to buy on a 360 expecting to be able to transfer it over, at present time it's not working. So if you're going to buy it, I suggest you just buy it straight for the Xbox One rather than, I mean you can buy it for the 360 and wait out the transfer thing, but at the moment that's not working, no date when it's going to be fixed. So I mean there's a few tables that are still sitting in that kind of limbo situation on the table, like Spider-Man and stuff like that hasn't come over just yet since the launch, because they're kind of, you know, as you probably saw in my other video on Pinball FX, there was like Microsoft weren't that happy of gamers trying to download all their old tables back. Of course they took a U-turn on that and then fixed all that and said, right, we're going to allow you to do it now, which was always going to happen. So I don't know why I did it in the first place, but it's kind of, I suppose it's made Zen Studios kind of playing catch up. So there's a few tables that haven't quite made the jump to the Xbox One from the 360 just yet. This being one of them, obviously with a new title. If you haven't heard the Walking Dead, bloody hell, where have you been, for starters? It's made by Telltale Games. It's kind of like he's an episodic series, which I think I've quoted it on Twitter. It's kind of like renting a good movie. There's like normally 5 episodes in a season. This table itself focused on season 1, which had like classic characters like Lee and Clementine. That, you know, if you played the game, you kind of know the bond that they had. And yeah, it's one of those games you have to play for yourself to really experience. It's hard to explain to someone. I mean, for me as a 34-year-old man, I'll tell you, it affected me as a, you know, I'm a father of 2 kids, so seeing a man trying to protect this Clementine, you know, it kind of hit a string somewhere. So it had that effect. So, you know, when you see these figures again, it just brings back memories of playing that game. Which, you know, if you've not played that game, definitely go and buy that. I mean, I think it's £10 for a season pass. Or it's coming out soon, I think on the Xbox One and PS4 and stuff, on like a disc with like season 2 as well. Probably worth checking out if you haven't played it yet. There's the table, and as you can see, have a little look at it first before I start playing it. It's got like iconic figures that have happened in the series. You've got like the dairy farm, you've got like the church, you've got like the motel, you know, the train. I mean, people who haven't played the series won't know what kind of role they played in the season of The Walking Dead, but for those who have, you'll kind of know some and think, oh, I remember that, I remember when I played that and what kind of effect it had on me. And like I say, you've got Lee and Clementine playing down there. I mean, the table itself, I mean, these are where I always find it hard to review pinball tables, because they are all basically just the same. There's like normally a square patch or an oblong patch, and you've got like a couple of ramps, some that don't really go nowhere and just spin you back down to the flippers, and then you've got the others that kind of lead to ramps that open up like little small mini games, which in this one there's quite a few places. I mean, you've got the top left one there, which looks like it's got, so I haven't hit it yet, but there's like a super jackpot. I think you have to light all the lights up, and there's like a super jackpot in the top right corner, which will probably give you a big score. And then you've got the zombie who's kind of like in the middle. You hit him a few times and then you can hit the ball into the hole, and it'll open up like a choice of mini games that'll open that you can see at the bottom of the table, like they're named in the series episodes. So you've got like Starve for Help, you know, Long Road Ahead and all that kind of stuff, and all kind of let you have a choice of something, of like save this person, or, you know, walk and go and find someone. And then it's kind of, but it basically just ends up with you either hitting bumpers or ramps. But my favourite one I've seen is, see if I can try and hit it in this one. There's kind of like a mini sniper game where it kind of gives you a sniper scope and then gives you like a building. You know, you have to get like a certain amount of shots. You got to try and hit people. That's probably one of my favourite ones. Like I say, it also has the sound effects of the cast as well, which you'll start hearing when I'm playing it. And yeah, as I said, I've certainly nailed this one. It's easily one of my favourite tables. And I've played every single table they've released. But you can see that it's certainly a series they've got enjoyment out of as well, because they've certainly put their heart into it. You know, as I said, the sound effects from the cast help it out immensely. But you know, they do go on a loop sometimes, like most of the tables do. It's a pretty basic table, like the one. There we go, you can pick the episode, like a little drain next to the zombie. Sorry, it's not a zombie. Now we'll try this one.
Lee, are you alright?
So it gives you like a choice: reveal bite, hide bite. So hide the
Worried.
bite.
Be ready to shoot. Good.
So it's like the sniper game I was talking of.
Good.
Basically just move with the flippers and then press the A button to shoot.
You got it. Good. Good. You got it. I have to find her.
So it's like one of the little good mini games that I enjoy, but that's probably the highest score I've got on it so far. Like I say, it's certainly one of those games that, you know, it's not going to be one of these that you sit down and play for hours and hours and hours. It's one of these that you're going to load up for like 15-20 minutes while you're waiting for friends to come online. And with the basic package of the game being free to download, and it gives you a free table, you've got nothing to lose. Like I say, the table's only £2.40, so not losing out much. I mean, that used to buy like an Avatar t-shirt back in the day on the 360. If people want to buy that, so. There's also other tables you can buy as well if you download the base pack.
Have I missed anything?
And you got like Star Wars and Marvel. This is more me. I'm not a big Marvel or Star. I mean, I like Star Wars and Marvel, but
I'll get in there somehow.
it's not something that I've invested a ton of time into. But you know, with this series, I kind of, you know, played it all. I'm on season 2 at the moment, so. I kind of relate to it more better than the Marvel stuff that they've done and the Star Wars. This is one of the harder ones, and then you got the multi-ball one, plus it's dark, so it's just a case of being mad on the flippers. Get as much score as you can. I'm trying to shoot the flashing lanes. Probably need one shoot, concentrating on one flipper, that's it. I mean, there's also one beyond there, like supply room, but once you've mastered like the physics of the ball, it's much easier to play because then you can know where to line it up on the flippers and such. So I've got about 10 goes on this table so far, so I don't really know all of the layouts of it. So if you want to go and like read up all the details, just you get to like www.zenstudios.com, I think it is, where they give a lot of details of what to expect and like the mini games and so on. But yeah, we'll leave that there. I mean, I've done an 8-minute download of it, upload of it, so if you don't want to watch me playing pinball for 15 odd minutes, so you can pick it up now. It's on every format you can think of, be it PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, Steam, iOS, and there's tons of places you can go and download it. Yeah, so as I said, I'd probably go and happily buy it again for the £2.40, even if you download the basic package, which is free and get your free table, then buy this. As I said, you're getting like 2 tables for £2, which in this day and age of what prices are on certain stuff, you know, you can't beat. Yeah, that's over the next week or so. I mean, I've got a few videos coming up. I've been playing Dance Central Spotlight, so I'll try and do a video on that without getting copyright strikes everywhere. Don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'll have a little look at that. I've got a golf club. I'll be doing a video on that. I'll also try and fit in a Metro Redux video at some point before I send it off to another reviewer to do it for the site. So if you want to see anything on those, put a comment below, let me know and I'll have a look for you. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.